Welcome to Discovery Depot YT, where we dive into the latest trends in finance, technology, and innovation. Today we're talking about a monumental moment in the world of cryptocurrency, the potential approval of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, or ETF. Could this open the door for traditional investors to access the world of Bitcoin? Stick around to find out, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the future of digital finance. Hey there, investors. Get ready for a game changer. The Bitcoin ETF. This isn't just another financial product, it's a potential revolution in how we invest in digital assets. Imagine a world where you can diversify your portfolio with Bitcoin as easily as you do with stocks. Imagine buying Bitcoin as easily as grabbing shares of Apple or Google. No more complicated wallets or private keys. That's the power of a Bitcoin ETF. It simplifies the process, making it accessible to everyone, from seasoned investors to beginners. We're talking about opening up the world of crypto to everyday investors, making it as straightforward as traditional stock investments. Folks who might have been hesitant to dive into the technicalities of buying and storing Bitcoin directly can now participate without the hassle. This is huge, and I'm here to break it all down for you. We'll explore how this ETF works, its benefits, and what it means for the future of investing. Buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. The Bitcoin ETF is not just a new way to invest. It's a bridge between traditional finance and the digital currency world. This isn't just about making Bitcoin more accessible, it's about integrating it into the mainstream financial system. It's about legitimizing it in the eyes of traditional finance. Imagine the impact on the market when Bitcoin is treated with the same respect as other major assets. We're talking about Wall Street finally embracing the future of money. This could lead to increased stability and trust in the cryptocurrency market. Stay tuned as we explore the ins and outs of this potential game changer. We'll dive into the mechanics, the potential risks, and the incredible opportunities that lie ahead. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, the Bitcoin ETF could be the key to unlocking a new era of financial growth and innovation. Okay, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is a Bitcoin ETF? In simple terms, it's like a basket of Bitcoin that you can buy and sell on a traditional stock exchange. Think of it like a mutual fund, but instead of holding stocks or bonds, it holds Bitcoin. Here's the beauty of it. You get exposure to Bitcoin's price movements without the hassle of actually owning and storing the digital currency yourself. No need to worry about digital wallets, private keys, or any of that technical stuff. You buy shares of the ETF and boom, you're invested in Bitcoin. It's like buying gold through a gold ETF. You're not buying physical gold bars, but you're still benefiting from its price fluctuations. This simplicity is key to attracting a whole new wave of investors. But why are Bitcoin ETFs becoming so popular? Well, for one, they offer a regulated way to invest in Bitcoin. Traditional investors who might be wary of the unregulated nature of cryptocurrencies can now participate in the Bitcoin market through a familiar and regulated financial product. Additionally, Bitcoin ETFs provide liquidity. This means you can buy and sell shares of the ETF throughout the trading day at market prices, just like you would with any other stock. This is a significant advantage over buying Bitcoin directly, where the market can be less liquid and more volatile. Another benefit is diversification. By investing in a Bitcoin ETF, you can spread your risk across multiple assets within the fund, rather than putting all your money into a single cryptocurrency. This can help mitigate some of the risks associated with the highly volatile nature of Bitcoin. And let's not forget about the potential for growth. As more institutional investors enter the market and more Bitcoin ETFs are launched, the demand for these products is likely to increase, potentially driving up their value. So, whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, Bitcoin ETFs offer a convenient and accessible way to gain exposure to the exciting world of cryptocurrencies without the complexities of direct ownership. In summary, Bitcoin ETFs are revolutionizing the way people invest in digital currencies, making it easier and more accessible for everyone. So if you're looking to dip your toes into the world of Bitcoin, a Bitcoin ETF might just be the perfect starting point. Remember, as with any investment, it's essential to do your research and understand the risks involved. But with Bitcoin ETFs, the future of investment is looking brighter and more inclusive than ever. Now you might be wondering, why is everyone making such a big deal about a Bitcoin ETF? Here's the thing. Buying Bitcoin directly can be a real pain, especially for traditional investors. It's like trying to navigate a foreign city without a map or a translator. Exchanges can be confusing, security concerns are real, and let's not even get started on the volatility. A Bitcoin ETF changes all that. It's like having a trusted guide taking you through the process, making it as simple as buying any other stock in your portfolio. This accessibility is crucial for mainstream adoption. We're talking about breaking down the barriers to entry, opening up the exciting world of Bitcoin to everyone. This is about democratizing finance, and that's something worth getting excited about. Section 4, the SEC's Balancing Act, a bumpy road to approval. Now, before you go all in on Bitcoin ETFs, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the SEC. The Securities and Exchange Commission, the watchdog of the financial markets, has been pretty hesitant to give Bitcoin ETFs the green light. They've got their reasons, of course. Concerns about market manipulation, Bitcoin's notorious volatility, and the whole decentralized thing have made them cautious. It's been a bumpy road, with numerous applications rejected over the years. But here's the good news, the tide seems to be turning. The SEC is starting to warm up to the idea, and several major financial institutions are pushing hard for approval. This could be the year we finally see a Bitcoin ETF hit the market. Section 5, Riding the Wave, Bitcoin's Potential Transformation. Now let's talk about the potential impact of a Bitcoin ETF on the crypto market itself. In a word, massive. The introduction of a Bitcoin ETF could be a game changer, opening the floodgates for a new wave of investors who have been hesitant to dive into the crypto waters. We're talking about a potential surge in demand for Bitcoin like never before. The accessibility and ease of investing in Bitcoin through an ETF could attract not just individual investors, but also large institutional players who have been sitting on the sidelines. Imagine millions of investors suddenly able to access Bitcoin through their regular brokerage accounts. This could democratize Bitcoin investment, making it as simple as buying a stock or a mutual fund. The barriers to entry would be significantly lowered, inviting a broader audience to participate in the crypto market. This could send the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing. The increased demand from a wider pool of investors could drive prices to new heights, potentially reaching levels we've never seen before. The market dynamics would shift dramatically, with Bitcoin becoming a more integral part of the global financial system. We've already seen what institutional interest can do to the crypto market, and a Bitcoin ETF would blow that out of the water. Institutional investors bring not just capital but also a level of credibility and stability that can further legitimize Bitcoin in the eyes of the public and regulators. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, or something like that. Investors will need to be mindful of the risks involved. The crypto market is known for its volatility, and the introduction of a Bitcoin ETF could amplify these fluctuations, at least initially. Increased volatility is almost a given, at least in the short term. The influx of new investors and capital could lead to rapid price movements, both up and down. It's crucial for investors to stay informed and be prepared for these swings. But in the long run, a Bitcoin ETF could actually bring more stability to the market. As Bitcoin becomes more integrated into traditional financial systems, it could benefit from the regulatory oversight and investor protections that come with it. This could help smooth out some of the wild price swings we've seen in the past. Think of it as a sign of maturity, a stamp of approval from the traditional financial world. A Bitcoin ETF would signal that Bitcoin has arrived, that it's here to stay, and that it's ready to be taken seriously as a legitimate asset class. This could pave the way for further innovation and adoption in the crypto space, ultimately transforming the financial landscape as we know it. Section 6, a bridge to crypto opportunities for traditional investors. Okay, so we've talked about the impact on Bitcoin, but what about the average investor? What's in it for you? Well, a Bitcoin ETF could be your ticket to diversifying your portfolio in ways you never thought possible. Think of it as adding a little spice to your investment mix. Bitcoin has historically shown a low correlation to traditional assets like stocks and bonds. This means that when the stock market zigged, Bitcoin often zagged, offering the potential for significant gains even when other investments struggled. Of course, diversification is not a guarantee of profit, and Bitcoin is still a highly volatile asset. But for the adventurous investor, a Bitcoin ETF could be a valuable tool for navigating the uncertain waters of the financial markets. Section 7, the future of finance. A new chapter unfolds, so there you have it, folks. The Bitcoin ETF, a potential game changer for the crypto market and beyond. It's about accessibility, legitimacy, and opening up new opportunities for investors of all stripes and backgrounds. We're talking about the future of finance, and it's happening right before our eyes faster than ever. Will a Bitcoin ETF be the catalyst for mainstream crypto adoption? Will it usher in a new era of financial innovation? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, things are about to get very interesting and dynamic. So, what do you think? Are you ready to ride the crypto wave with a Bitcoin ETF? The future of finance is calling, and it's up to you to answer the call.